As someone who used to be about 5'6", 100 kilo of blubbering fat, I've been around the bend when it comes to dieting, and I've took this game, what we call fitness and getting in shape, through every single goalpost there is. I got really fat. I lost a load of weight. I built muscle. I lost weight again for summertime. I then went further than that years later. I lost a lot of weight for a serious photo shoot. Then I went even further than that and lost a lot of weight for a bodybuilding contest, all while doing this naturally, drug-free. So I've been around the block when it comes to dieting, and over the years of doing this, over 10 years of recycling diets and phases of gaining phases and phases of cutting, I've come to notice some quick hacks and tips that makes this process a whole lot more easier. So today we're gonna go over 3 hacks I find when it comes to weight loss to make the process a whole lot more manageable and a whole lot more easier. And before we start, I'm gonna do the usual YouTube thing. If you like the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. So currently, right now, I am 19 weeks out from a competition, bodybuilding again. This is my second time competing. So right now, the calories are quite low. Specifically right now, they're on about 1,900 calories. And that will get more and more digged into as it comes. And there is still quite a considerable amount of weight to lose. Now, within the last 6 weeks, I have managed to lose 17 kilo. So I was 97 kilo at my highest point off season. I am now sitting around 80 kilo. So some people sort of say to me, oh, I've lost a kilo in a week. Wow, I managed to lose a 2 kilo there in a few weeks. And it's like, as someone who's always been very easy to lose weight, or again, I am chubby genetics, I always sort of listen and go, you could probably done a lot more than that. So tip 1, rejecting away from the obvious of having to be in a caloric deficit. What is the most easiest way to manage this day in, day out? Stay busy. The more shit you have on, the more responsibilities you put on top of your shoulders to carry out each day to do. Kids, family, work, hobbies, building some sort of background, working, productive hobby thing that you're doing to maybe try to make a living out of. Something to improve you individually every day. Fill the day with as much stuff on as possible. If you're busy, the fork is not going in your mouth. If you're busy, you're not thinking about food. You're focused on the tasks. Be busy. The more nights you have where you're sitting down watching your favorite TV shows or TV, I promise you, your mind will automatically switch to snacks and food. Be busy. This one is also a handy one when it comes to most mental health. Majority of mental health, I find personally, can be solved with a very simple task of just being busy. If you don't have free time to sit in a room and think about your existential crisis, you're not going to. You've got stuff to do. Number 2, the speed rate of which you eat your food. I was speaking to my coach not so long ago, few weeks ago, and I made this point, and he reflected it back at me when he used to work in Italy, and he noticed that a lot of Italians that had big bowls of pasta, but they were never overweight. And when you've seen how they ate in social confines. It was always a very social, important gathering for them. And that's what makes us human, right? Humans have always evolved and grew through social eating. That's what makes us unique. We socially eat with our family. And eating should be a time where you reflect, sit down, talk about how your day's going, sit with your family, your loved ones, your friends. Slow down. So, within your body you have your hormone leptins. As they rise, they're sending signals to the brain to say, your hunger's gone, you're not hungry anymore. So while you eat, that signal is going up. But the faster you eat, your leptins don't have enough time to actually send them signals to the brain. So if you look at a lot of competitive eaters, for example, the trick they use, especially you have some of the thin girls that's putting away, 20,000 calories there and then, it's the rate of what they eat. It's very fast. And what they're doing is they're outpacing their leptins to give them that, okay, I'm really full, I can't eat anymore. If you can outpace that, you can competitive eat. So when it comes to eating, it's a very simple premise. Smell the aroma of the food. Appreciate the taste of the food. Put the fork in the mouth, eat it. Fork down, that's important. Don't keep holding the fork. Fork down. Pick up your water, pick up your red wine. Pick up your cold, conche glass of Coca-Cola. Sip it, appreciate it. Ask how are you? How's your day? Mine shit too. I hate life. Fork back up again. And I promise you, by the end of it, you will not be hungry. Your signals would have had communicated by then to say, you know what, I'm not hungry anymore. And the problem with a lot of overweight people is they eat until they're stuffed, not until the hunger has stopped. And that's a problem in our gluttonous society. We're eating to the point where we're full. You shouldn't eat till you're full. You should eat until the hunger has stopped. The last one, frequent meals. So you can easily reshift and shape your metabolism and your insulin responses by having a number of meals spread out for the day, smaller dense meals. There's a couple of upsides to this. So it allows the insulin to regularly go up and then go down for a few hours. Go up and go down for a few hours. You don't need to starve yourself during the day. You can eat more frequent meals, denser, smaller meals. And if you're someone who enjoys eating, don't we all? Well, smaller meals for today is something to look forward to. A varied meal source. The morning, oatmeals and fruit. The next meal, you can have eggs and turkey rashers and bagel. The next meal after that, maybe some mushrooms or asparagus or broccoli or brown rice or pasta, some sort of meat, maybe prawns, chicken, turkey, lean mince. Maybe a meal after that, you can have a snack, a yogurt, natural yogurt, maybe some more fruit, some berries. You can eat small meals. The goal is small, manageable meals, not big, giant meals. You don't need to fast. You don't need to sprint when it comes to, you don't need to go for mad sprints. You don't need to fast all day for losing weight. I can promise you now, with the shape I've put on this thumbnail right now and the photos I've shared, I've never done any one of those things. And I can promise you right now, genetically, I am chubby. I take after my father's genetics. I'm short, we're stocky, but we're chubby. And I can promise you right now that when it comes to losing weight, the reason why I can lose it is because I can put my mind to it. When I make the commitment, I say I'm going to do it. Same thing for yourself. If you're going to tell your loved ones you're going to lose weight, you've made that commitment. Follow through it. So the main thing I can say with that is small 6 to 7 meals throughout the day, smaller meals, that'll start to fix your metabolism where it should be, fix your insulin responses, and the main thing is you're always going to be satisfied with your intake. You don't have to wait to the last minute of the day, eating a massive meal and think to yourself, well, I didn't eat all day, I'm going to eat everything. I'm going to eat 16 Malteser bars and I'm fucking going to eat my cereal out of an Easter egg, which some disgusting people do. Anyway, if you like that, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions about weight loss tips or on weight loss, please comment below. I am an online coach as well. I promise you I will reply to each comment. Anyway, until next time, I've been Card from the Ox Den. I'll see you then.